Hi, and welcome to Willey Farms down here on Route 13, just outside of Townsend. I should say in between Townsend and Smyrna. This is Donna. Let me introduce her. First of all, how are you?
I am fine, Tim.
Yeah, and I love coming down here, especially, this is my time of year. A lot of people's time of year, like, they love this time of year. And right now, you guys are decked out. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous in here.
Just about everybody I meet these days say, I tell them, have you been to Willey Farms yet? And they're like, well, I'm going to get there. Well, you should come because it's gorgeous here. Just beautiful.
This is the time of year. I mean, anytime you come down here, you guys have this, what we're standing in here. I guess this is the greenhouse area here?
This is the greenhouse area, yeah. We're right between the home accent area and then, of course, the produce area up front. And we have all of our poinsettias and everything in the greenhouse.
Yeah, and when you're talking about that, because I'm sitting here and I walked through this as I was coming down through here, and it's an adventure just coming here, seeing the decorations you guys set up. It's just absolutely gorgeous everywhere you look. And when I say that is I'm going to get that camera to come back down this way because we want to show some trees and everything else. And when you're talking about trees, you guys got quite a selection of trees this year.
Absolutely, and it doesn't matter what way you want to decorate your house. If you want to use an artificial tree, we've got those for you. You can decorate them yourself, or you can buy all the decorations, or we have the cut trees outside. You can take them home and decorate them, and we've got any kind of decoration that you want here.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused, though. You got your trees kind of hanging in the air out there. What?
I know, that's something different that we do, but it's great because you can walk up to the tree and you say, oh, I think I like that one, and you can take it and just kind of spin it around and make sure that it looks right and it's going to fit in the space that you've got at home.
Plus, it helps the falling out, so the tree kind of falls out a little bit.
Absolutely. You get the best way that it's going to look when you get it home and the limbs fall down.
Yeah, so that's the way you want it. But I as you're walking through here, it's like going through, Christmas land right now. Because I come in here, you got the sleigh, and the only thing missing is Santa up there. So.
Absolutely, and Santa is here Saturdays and Sundays through the month of December.
Yeah, we want to remind everybody of that. Yeah, see, I'm with it here, but just decorations galore. Because and the nice thing is, you guys don't hold back. From lighting to balls to just all kinds of decorations.
All the greenery, we have the live greenery that we can get that if you need a grave mound, or you want a wreath for your door, or the green roping that goes around the doors, anything like that, we've got that for you. And you can go either way. You can either buy that naked, as we call it, and do it yourself, or you can have us do that. Pick out the greenery that you want and then pick out the decorations that you want, and we'll put it all together for you.
Yeah, pretty much do it yourself, like you said, and that's what I'm walking through here. Now you just sold me something else in my mind, so I got to go find these door things. But
job is done.
Yeah. But when you're coming through here, that's the idea. Is you get different ideas. Looking at you guys, the way you decorate and everything, I say, well, I can do that, and you can buy the material, or you can just say, hey guys, I want it already done, and you guys do that.
Right. These are my colors, or this is the theme that I want, and we've got it for you. We can put it together for you.
You've got outdoor, indoor in here, but if you go back into the home accent area, anything and everything when it comes to decorations, from furniture on down.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And if there's things for gift ideas or things that you want to take home for yourself, it's home accents, but it could be for your home or somebody else's home too.
Yeah, I never thought of gift ideas when you're talking about that, because when I'm walking down through here, and like I said, it's just absolutely gorgeous. But when you're talking about it, you've got, because we want to say you got the holiday stuff throughout the place, but you got some things out there sitting that you can buy that are kind of decorated now, but take decorations off of it. It's the year-round furniture.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. So anything and everything that you're looking for, you're going to be able to. I just want to kind of gander in here because, I'm always amazed when I come in here at all the things that you find. I mean, little things that I don't even think about. Wrapping paper over here. I mean, you got,
wrapping paper. We have Christmas cards. We have candles. And we have some beautiful glass-blown ornaments that are big sellers here at Willey Farms. They're gorgeous, hand-painted.
Yeah, I want to get over here and take a look at that because, when you say that, that's kind of hard to find, these glass blown ornaments. I mean, and like these are actually hand painted. Then you say?
Yes, hand blown, and hand painted. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, I'm sitting here looking at them, and they're hard to find. You guys got them here though. Absolutely,
and they're beautiful.
Yeah, and once again, hand painted. You can't go wrong with it. And I like the idea of the naked stuff. So you can buy. I want to remind everybody, you can buy it decorated, you can buy it undecorated, and do it yourself. I mean, when it comes to it. But I wanted to show, because you mentioned you walk in here and it's just, oh, it smells good in here all the time, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you got the candles. You got
everything that you need to make your home that homey, nice, warm, fuzzy feeling when you walk in the door and when your friends come in to visit.
Yeah, the holiday gift giving ideas too. I mean, when you're coming down through here, like I said earlier, you're talking about, and I love this. I mean, look at this, for example, this corner piece here. I mean, you guys got it decorated out and everything is really showing really well as far as that goes. But look at the piece of furniture this is. This is not here. You can take it home with you.
Absolutely. And then you might see this and want it to look exactly like it does now, or you might see it and go, oh, I have the perfect corner for that, and I know exactly what I want to put in it.
Right, and it's for sale. I mean, it gives you that antique look. I mean, even though it's not antique, it's got that look there to it, and gorgeous, gorgeous. And gift ideas, going over to somebody's house that collects Santa Clauses. I mean, you guys.
Perfect for the train enthusiast. Right there.
Yeah, so you got the different gift ideas as you're walking through here, as well as the decorations. This is, once again, is a home accent area. When you say accent your home, that makes sense to me now, you know?
Perfect. I mean, right around the corner here, we've got a bed with beautiful decorations on it, some beautiful decorative pillows, a little bit of everything. Like I say, we've got the beautiful candles, any kind of scent that you might like. We've got the candles over here, the Christmas cards, the bows, and all the figurines. These figurines are so popular with the collectors.
Yeah, I'm telling you, because they look like collector's things there. So, and please ask for assistance. I see that sign, so I'm not going to read. But one thing I love is snow globes. I'm walking by, and I just kind of glanced out over there. Is that what we're looking at?
That's exactly. Snow motion, again, snow globes. You can make it look very nice and snowy, and probably very similar to what you were familiar with when you were a kid.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Now, these are more modern. I mean, because you don't have to go over there and shake them. Apparently, they're going to do it kind of themselves, I believe. I just want to double check. It's a musical water globe, so it wind me up, snow swirl. I mean, the whole works. So you don't, no shaking, just wind and watch the snow fall. But as you come down through here, like I said, anything and everything when it comes to home decorations. But we kick ourselves if we don't mention because the scent in here is just. I love walking down through here. It doesn't get any better than this. And look at the different candles.
Right. You've got Christmas cookie, you've got Christmas tree, holiday garden, sparkling pine, all of those wonderful smells of the holiday season.
There she is. Got more of my money already. I quit pointing this stuff out, right? I'm telling you. But that's what you're going to find. And, and people don't realize, we're going to talk about produce and all that, what you guys are known for, flowers. We got plenty of different things that we're going to talk about that's here. But this is an area when people are flying down that road out there about 13 or 50 miles an hour, passing Willey, saying that's just another garden center. It's not just another garden center. This is a full-blown grocery store, I like to say, with the best, freshest produce there is, a deli area. I mean, you have it all.
And for the holidays in the deli area, we do pies by order. And you're having a party, you can get a party tray from our deli. And it's all great, delicious. We have the bulk foods area as well. And we've got it taken care of here.
Yeah, and when you're talking about it, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous store. I love coming down through here. Like I said, right now it's decorated this way. Halloween it's decorated another way. So you guys are always changing, and that got to be a lot of work because you guys have a lot of things in here that you have to change out.
Well, that's why we say thank you to Gretchen so much, because she takes care of the home accent area and coordinates all the decorations, and she does a wonderful job. Now, obviously, we are decorated for the holidays right now, but of course, this home accent area is here year-round with all kinds of great things that you can buy for gifts or buy for your home. But of course, right now, we're decorated for the holidays, and it's looking pretty. Yeah,
when you're talking about that, because that's what I want to tell everybody is don't hesitate to pull in here and come inside. I don't care what season it is. Because I love the springtime here because all the flowers are starting to come out, so that's something to see. But this home accent area is always just absolutely gorgeous. You guys really work hard to make this look this way.
We try our best.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at you, looking around through here, doing the shopping as we go down and checking things out. I mean, it's all here for you. Another piece, Jimmy, if I'm going to get you to swing around this way over here because I'm looking at this other piece of furniture here. But you guys have this kind of stuff throughout the whole accent area.
Absolutely. We've got the Americana with the American flag that is here, and we do also the localized, where you can buy the beautiful clay pots and the signs that say Townsend or Laurel or Rehoboth. You know, you can be proud of your hometown and get something right here in the home accent area.
Yeah, Donna, once again, we want to remind everybody, I like that. You can buy it negative and you can do it yourself, or you have you guys do it. But that's dressing it up. So anything that you see in here, you pretty much have an arts and craft area that you can, as you're going down through here, you can see the decorations. Then right beside it, there's flowers, greenery, whatever. So if you want to experiment and try it yourself, Gretchen was giving me some tips here earlier, and I'm thinking one way. Now she's got me going a whole different way. So ask somebody, too.
Right, exactly. And absolutely, there are some of us that are more artsy than others. And some people they look at something and go, I have no clue what to do with that, but I like it.
Yeah.
And then, but you say, okay, I like that. And then they need a little bit of help, and they take home exactly what they want. Yeah,
and I love the way you guys have the trees, because I'm looking at the different trees as I come down through here. You got lighted ones with these type of decorations, and I'm looking at this tree over here. It's got some of that blown glass we were talking about. Then it's a lot of wood too. You got a lot of wood things.
Well, yeah, we are sort of a rustic Americana, and that means...
There you go.
There you go.
We got it now. We're rustic Americana, but that's what it is. It's the farm, Willey Farms.
Yes, exactly. And I want to tell people, please stop by. We get a number of people in here that will stop by for the very first time, and they'll say, I've been coming past here for so long, and I'll stop in. Today I stopped in. I can't believe what you've got in here.
Well, that was me. I told the Willey family, because we want to remind everybody, the family is still here. The same people that were selling, fruits and vegetables out of a wagon out front here are the same ones that's running this store today.
Absolutely. That's where it all started. Don, Willey, and Irene, they started it, and they brought the children in, and now the children are adults, and they've taken charge of it and doing a wonderful job. I'm
starting to see grandkids, too, because I saw a couple of them working up in the other areas. But, but that's the nice thing, because it is family, and that family value is still here. You can see it. The pride is there.
Absolutely. And that's the feeling that you get when you come in the door. Not only is it beautiful, it's warm, it's friendly, and you get that family feel.
Yeah, and when you get that family feel, just look around. I mean, it's just galore. And I was one of those when I came in here, because I was totally shocked. I thought I was going to come in and see this normal. It is unbelievable, folks. If you haven't been here, like Donna said, you need to stop and just walk in. Because when I walked in and started walking through, because you can spend a good 2-3 hours in here, without a problem.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like you say, you go from one, you take 5 steps, and you go, oh, I like that too. Oh, I like that too. So it's a domino effect.
Yeah, and then that we haven't even gotten into the garden area where all the flowers and all that takes place in the spring and all that, but it's always decorated year round. We got some great poinsettias, so we're going to be talking about that here in just a few minutes. We want to talk about hours once again. Remember, we got Santa down here on the weekend, Saturday.
Yes, Saturday and Sunday through December, and that is from 11 until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's right out here in the greenhouse area. Bring your own camera and get your picture taken with Santa.
Yeah, and then, of course, when you're talking about that, your regular hours here, just everybody, you're open from when to when?
From 8 o'clock until 7.
Every day?
Every day.
So they're here, and one of the nice things is, and we just got through finish, so you got to excuse me, I'm doing this on a full belly, because anytime I come down here, the first thing I got to get is the homemade salsa has got to be the best salsa around. I mean, you can have it with so you got plenty of that, the chips, so we always get that, and then we got it, and then we look at the deli area, and
Well, now, have you tried the homemade chicken pot pie yet?
I hear that's fantastic.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Made right here.
Yeah, and and everything's fresh right here. That's what I like about the deli up there. You come in here, you get a full-course meal if you want it. I mean, every day they have something different in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and don't forget about the pot pies. I know.
The pot pies and the pies by order for the holidays as well.
Yeah, but the pot pies, I'm telling you, yes. From here to here. I mean, whatever size you want, it's there for you. Donna, we want to thank you, but right now I know I got to get over. I got to talk about poinsettias. We don't want to forget about the produce area. And then Gretchen's going to teach us how to do a bow and everything. We want to thank you for your time.
You're very welcome.
One of the things you're going to find at Willey Farms on Route 13 is Gretchen. No, you're going to find Gretchen along with bows. I mean, when people are doing it, I always talk about Willey Farms and the different things. That do it yourself or have you guys do it and all that. We're standing out here in a gorgeous greenhouse right now with the poinsettias all around us. We're going to talk about those here in just a minute. But you're going to kind of teach me how to, because I need to know how to make a bow.
I heard you love Christmas, so I'd be happy to show you how to make a bow. We make hundreds every day, and anybody can come and watch us. We'll talk you through it, but we can make them for you too. What you do is you start with a ribbon. This one happens to have 2 different sides, and because it has 2 different sides, I've got to twist it every time it goes between my fingers. So this hand is going to hold the bow, hold the ribbon as I'm making it, and this hand is going to keep playing with the ribbon. So I'm going to start with my tail, and I twist it, and then I go around my finger, and I go between my fingers again. Every time I'm going between my fingers, and every time I'm going between my fingers, I'm twisting it. So I'm going to twist it. It's a half twist. It's not a full twist. I'm just kind of flipping the yarn over.
And then back around your fingers.
And then I'm just going to go back and forth, yeah. And because I'm going between my fingers, I'm twisting it. And this one is called a number 9 ribbon. It's about 1 inch wide. Thank you, Kathy. And right now I'm just stacking all of my loops right behind each other, because when I'm done with this, I'm going to pull it out and make it a full round bow.
Yeah, well, you keep working on that, and you guys can keep an eye on that, and it gives me an opportunity to also talk about. I think I'm gonna have her make my own, but I'm looking at that. It'll look. Yeah. I'm telling you, she does. I mean, she makes it look easy. But let's talk about. We're looking at this out here. Absolutely gorgeous. Poinsettia time.
We love it. We just throw them in here, and the whole place just looks gorgeous and Christmassy. Yeah. We have every variety, I think, available right now.
Yeah, because when it comes to poinsettia, people think poinsettia, but there's different types of poinsettias. I mean, it depends on what you want. Different size. You have it all in different colors.
Absolutely. We have all the way from a little 2.5 inch size poinsettia all the way up to a big 10-inch poinsettia, and everything in between. We've got the rose poinsettia, carousel poinsettia. We even have orange.
Orange
Poinsettia.
You always have unique things down here. I mean, as I come in here, I'm always excited to come back and see what Kathy's got going on, because I'm looking at the baskets. When you talk about poinsettias, so you got these little tiny ones, 2-inch ones that you can set on. People can buy for the office, sit on their desk or whatever.
Give to the mailman, whatever you want to do with it. Yeah, our baskets, they come out from the top all the way from the sides. You can hang them, you can set them down on a table, cut the wires off of them. We have mantle sprays.
Now, one other thing I want to get to people's attention to is when it comes to big companies and stuff wanting to decorate, you guys take orders. You'll come set it up.
Absolutely do take orders. Yes, we do. We've already pulled 3 or 4 orders. We have a couple more for this weekend, and it's not even December yet. So we do churches, organizations, businesses. Just give us a call, and we'll try to help you out.
Yeah, and when it comes to it, there's plenty of them. You just are flat just getting it there, girl. Now, you're just about done, right?
Just about, yep. Just doing what we call just fluffing it. It's pulling all those loops out. That I had
a stretch ring, but
no, that was me. That was me. And then you just keep playing with it till you like it. Actually, if you get a ribbon that has a wire to it, even the very first bow you'd ever make would be a real beauty. And funny thing is, you'll see a lot of us here at Willey Farms with scissors just around us, so we always have a pair. And all done.
Now you put the wire in, I guess, where your fingers kind of were. Yeah.
Yeah, where I was doing all those twists. The wire took a place of my fingers, so that.
And we got a bow now. I can make that any which way. I can work with that a little bit.
Absolutely, any color. I mean, you see all the different ribbons. We've got some really rustic stuff, some really fun, cool, funky kind of colors, and regular old velvet, which is, I mean, that's classic.
I've always wondered, because I know how to do those, with ribbons with the scissors and make them curl up, but I never knew how to do this part of it. So that's the important part of it.
Yeah. Well, actually, if you want to look, and you can see how you can use some of them. This angel is made out of ribbon behind you, and we just decorate all kinds of garden baskets and every little thing.
So you just start getting creative. I mean, when you're talking about that, that is really something special. And then you hanging it on a wreath on top of that.
Yeah. Put that on over your fireplace, on your front door, whatever.
I'm going to go. I was talking to Donna earlier, and she said you can buy them naked and do it yourself. Yeah.
Yes, you can. And that's what when I was telling her about naked wreaths, and she's like,
yeah, but and do it yourself. Yeah, and do it yourself, or as I'm going to do before I leave here, is have you just do mine for me, because that's and you guys do this all day long.
All day long. I always tell people when they're learning to make a bow, you make a couple hundred a day, you get good.
Yeah. Really, you did an excellent job on that one. All I have to do is pay for the ribbon now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Good to go.
Yeah, I'm good to go. Donna, I'm going to get you back in here because I'm sorry, Kathy, get you back in here just real quick if I could, because I want to talk about, we're talking about poinsettias and everything, but there's other flowers that you guys have. I love what you were showing me that your mom had last year. What they were called?
Absolutely, the amaryllis. Yeah, she got I think 8 blooms out of her amaryllis last year. We have the paper whites. We have them in a plant. We also in a pot. We have them in the bulbs. You can start them yourself. You can put them in a glass jar with gems in it, in the bottom of it decorated, and let your paper whites grow out of that. We have frosty ferns. We have all kinds of fall.
And one thing we do have, we talked about it earlier, is the trees, Christmas trees hanging from the ceiling. And that's very important for people to understand. You go to most places and you got the tree there, hanging it like that really gives it an opportunity for those to fall back out.
It falls back out. You can really turn it around, check it out, see how tall it is, see how fat it is.
You don't have to worry about picking it up. And I always see people wrestling those trees. Here, you just come out and spin it.
You just spin it around and envision it in your living room, and there you go. Take it home with you.
Because that's what it's going to look like if it's tied like that, and when it's full.
Yep.
Going to look just like that, so you find the ones that's got the right side. I always try to find one that's got a backing that's kind of missing, so it goes in a corner.
Right. Yeah. You get them home, and then you're trying to figure out what are you going to do with that bad spot. Well, here you can see everything. If you don't see what you like, ask the boys. They'll go to the other trees and bring you out the perfect tree.
Yeah, but it's all here for you once again. This is the greenhouse here at Willey Farms. We got the produce. Don't want to forget about that. We're going to take a visit to those folks here, and there's plenty of that to go around. You guys keep it fresh year round. Willey Farms and the people. I love the people down here. Everybody's always so helpful.
We try. We really do love our customers, and we love serving our customers and helping them find what they're looking for. We do it every day.
And I want to thank you for letting us open that door because, we're letting all your heat get out of here. But I wanted to show these trees because it really looks good with the poinsettias and all that. Now, if you come out and this is not going to be this way because the door is going to be down, but you got to walk outside for it, depending on the weather, I guess.
Depending on the weather. If it gets too warm in here, I will put them up. We don't like it to get too warm in the greenhouse and wilt all of our poinsettias. So.
Yeah, because I guess the poinsettias, you want to keep it at room temperature then?
Yeah, we want to keep it a nice cool 70 degrees, something like that. We don't want it hitting 80 and 90. We've got our doors blocked off because we have so much in here. We have cyclamen at one door, Christmas fairies at another door, 8 and 10 inch blocking off the other door, so we can't open them up. So there's nothing to do but open up the sides.
Yeah, but it's absolutely gorgeous here as usual. Now you're going to start growing your baskets and stuff for the springtime and all that now.
We'll start at the end of January. Chris has already started ordering his seeds. We've got our plugs and everything ordered, so that's already in the back of our heads. The major greenhouses, they've already started on their geraniums, so we're already thinking about spring.
That's what it's all about here at Willey Farms. That's why you're going to get the best in there is on a marketplace because you're looking at most of this stuff is local stuff. That's what I like about you guys. I come down here and I'm getting local produce. I'm getting this and that. This time of year it has to change a little bit because you ain't growing nothing outside right now. I can tell you that unless it's a winter plant that grows outside. But Kathy, I want to thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. We're glad that you came back.
Yeah, I want to thank Gretchen for showing me how to make a bow. I think I'm going to put this on my coat and just wear it the rest of the day, Yeah, that looks good. I'm telling you, it's the biggest broccoli I've ever seen in my life. If we make our way up here to the produce area, Donna, this is local grown.
Absolutely local. Not only the broccoli, but we have the cauliflower and the cabbage as well.
Yeah, and when you're talking about it, what are they injecting into these? They get them. I mean, this is local. This shows you what great farmers the Willeys are.
Texas has nothing on Delaware. We grow the cabbage, the broccoli, and the cauliflower big in Delaware.
I'm telling you, it's just unbelievable the size of this. I mean, when you come up into the produce area, what a selection. And it's year-round. You got your basic tomatoes, anything and everything that you think of in a grocery store, and then add to that. And that's what you're going to find here at Willey Farms. When you come in here, and one of the things you can add to it is I love this time of year. My brother-in-law always likes to get some apple ciders. We got plenty of that in stock. But you got all kinds of juices and things. But when you come into the produce area, one of the things I want to talk about is look around and see what do I want in my gift basket, because you guys do great gift baskets.
Absolutely. And you can choose what you want in the gift basket or fruit basket, or you can just say, hey, I want a gift basket. I want a fruit basket. And we can do that for you. Put whatever you want. We've got a great selection of jellies and jams. We've got crackers. We've got the fruit. whatever you want, we can put in it.
Yeah, when you're talking about that, because you got also, teas. I mean, a selection of teas. When you come into this, it's like going into a grocery store and beyond, because you got the organic here as well, and things like that. So if somebody's diehard into organic stuff, you have that. And that I poured all that for me. Oh no, he's going to take all my cider there. I want to find out. You got to tell me, is that good or what? I'm telling you, he's going to jug of it as he goes. I'm telling you, he doesn't get it. And that's what I like when you come into this. Eileen always, we've got to apologize because I said we'd be joined by her. She's back making a fruit basket right now.
She's busy. She's busy.
Yeah, this time of year. But when you come in here, you guys always have things sliced or, so you can sample. I mean, my brother-in-law
we've got some fresh pineapple right over there that you can taste. And, of course, the cider here. And every day it's something different.
Yeah, and then when you come back in here, one of the areas that we always hit, I got to mention the chips and the salsa, because that is the best salsa. I tell everybody, and I'll keep saying it over and over again. But when it comes to produce, no matter what you want in your gift basket, fruit basket, I refer to them as gift baskets, because you can add fruit along with some jams, along with some crackers, get some tea. You can throw anything. So you can do it, or you can kind of say, hey, Donna, this is what I want in mind, and you guys will know it.
Absolutely. Whatever you want, or if you don't know what you want, you can just say, I want a gift basket. You do what you think is best, and we'll do that for you.
And they've got all different sizes depending on what you want and everything. Now, they got some citrus stuff outside.
Absolutely. It's always big in the wintertime, the citrus by the case. And right now we've got some coming in from Florida. We do that all winter long. We've got the navel oranges, the tangerines, and coming in January we'll have honey bells, which are very popular too. So citrus by the case, always really, really popular here at Willey Farms.
Yeah, because I mean, this time of year, where else are you going to get citrus like that? You guys, and that's the contact that they make, because in the summertime, people like out in California, they want this broccoli size and cauliflower. Hey, send that to us. We'll send you some, because you're not going to get this anywhere else.
Nowhere else. And we want to make sure that people make Willey Farms the destination. It can be someplace that you stop in on your way someplace else, but make it a destination, because we've got everything for you here.
Yeah, and then when you talk about everything, I'm telling you, it's absolutely unbelievable what you're going to find. And Donna, we've said it once, we're going to have to say it again, is you're driving by. Well, I tell you what, let's step out on the porch and tell people as they're driving by, what to look for, what building it is, to stop in, because you don't know from the outside what you're going to find inside here as you look around here. This is everyday stuff here. This is not anything special or anything like this. This is what you're going to find in Willey Farms every day, is your local produce, as well as, if they can't grow it locally, they're going to get it in. I mean, so.
Absolutely, yeah. The only thing that'll be missing maybe in July would be the Christmas tree.
Yeah, that's about it. But everything else, and then you got a whole area over there, like I said, organic stuff. You've got, different, it's a full grocery store.
Bulk food items we have, and perfect for the winter. In the bulk food item, we have soup mixes that you soak the beans overnight, and you add a little chicken, or you add a little this, and you've got a wonderful soup that's perfect for the winter.
Yeah, well, let me go outside and show you what's on the porch here. As we step out on a porch here, it is completely loaded up, and these are already decorated wreaths if you want those, but you can also get them naked, like I like saying now, and where you can decorate them yourself. But look at the selection that you have out here already.
It's beautiful. Just take a little stroll down the front porch here, and you're going to find something that you like.
Yeah, and different sizes. I'm looking, I don't care what size door you have. Up on the wall, they got them all mounted up there. I mean, all the way down, you got your great big, huge ones, little bitty ones. So it depends on what you want.
Some people just don't have an eye for looking at the thing and knowing how it's going to look at their house. So we try and stage it and put it on a door, or put it in the house, on your table, whatever it is, so that you can get an eye for it and say, oh, okay, that will look good in my house.
Yeah, this is absolutely, I love this out here, and they've worked hard to get this already, and they do this each and every year and each and every season, as you're finding out here as we do Willey Farms. I mean, it's just unbelievable. But I got to give credit to where credit is due. If I don't give Eileen's husband the credit for growing that broccoli and cauliflower darn that, because it's grown here locally. And did you see the size of that? And unbelievable.
It's bigger than your head.
I've never seen broccoli that big. So if you like broccoli like I do, I'm definitely getting a couple of heads of that before I leave here as well. It's all here for you, Don. I want to thank you so much for your time. And, tell the people to come down here and shop. It don't get any better.
You're quite welcome, Tim. And we invite everybody to come not only for the holidays, but all year round.
Yeah, it's all here for you. That's Willey Farms, once again on Route 13 in between Townsend and Smyrna. Till next time, for Donna, for Eileen, for Gretchen, thank you so much for my little boutonniere here. So I got to wear this the rest of the day.
Happy holidays, Tim.
Yeah, happy holidays to you.